Hey guys, Junior Pips here, and today I'm going to be going over Talent Coin, which is the first singing-based competition on the blockchain. You're probably wondering why would they want to do this, and the reason being is because this developer already has a few other projects, and he wanted to tie them all together. So the way he did it was making a talent-based competition. All right, so I'm just going to show you the ecosystem that he has running. The first back in June, this developer, which is Mark Hamilton, it almost sounds like a mixture between Alexander Hamilton and Mark Hamill, which I think is kind of funny. But back on topic, we got Mind Music, which started Mind Records, which is the record label underneath that project. Now, Mind Records isn't a cryptocurrency. Mind Music is the cryptocurrency, and they sell the record, or they sell the I believe they sell the music that they sell. They sell it using well, they currently do it through the Mind Music cryptocurrency. Now, all the profits go between burning the tokens to help build the price of the token, and also to mental health because the developer Mark Hamilton, he believes that he can help people as far as mental health by making them more aware about it. So 80% of every transaction with Mind Music goes to the mental health, and 20% goes to burn the tokens to help build the price up. Now, I'll go over how this all meshes together afterwards. I feel like I need to show this part, these three different projects, then go back to the actual talent coin, and then show you this part. Alright, so then we got Baby Mind, which is their NFT marketplace. So they're creating NFTs and they have a whole marketplace around it. Pretty simple. Then they have Parabolic, which is their game. I believe it's basically kind of like a gamble. It's like a chart game where you mess around with the chart and see if you can make money off of shitcoin before it rug pulls. That's literally what the game is based on, which I think is a kind of an interesting idea. The bottom line is they have this game project, the NFT project, and the music label project. And you got to think in your head, how the heck do these three combine? Now, I'm going to be telling you that in 1 second. I just want to first start by showing you Talent Coin. So what is Talent Coin? Talent Coin is the very first talent contest that is driven by a decentralized blockchain and held within a metaverse. So basically, the metaverse is their ecosystem. Users of Talent Coin will spend tokens to cast votes and progress their favorite acts in the contest. Each season of the talent show will have multiple rounds that progress towards a final. The final will be judged by celebrity guests and live streamed on YouTube in our very own metaverse. The act that wins the contest will receive a record deal from Mind Records as well as a huge cash prize. Now, if you look at this closely, and almost at first, I feel like this is a little bit of a branding issue, but they say it's a talent contest. However, I feel like they should probably specify it's a singing contest because later on you see that the winner gets a what's it called? They get a record deal from Mind Records. So that's where the first project comes in. That's the record company with the cryptocurrency behind it. Now, every single project you'll be able to use your talent coins in order to get all these different things since it all ties together. I'm going to continue. How do I benefit? Supply and demand. There are thousands of talented bands and singers around the world that will want to enter the contest. These acts will all have dedicated fan bases that will want to support their favorite acts in the competition and vote for them. For fan bases to support their acts, they will need to buy talent coin and cast their votes each round. Users that wish to cast votes will be able to buy talent coin easily with a credit or debit card on the contest website. Now, I do want to mention, so for now, that because this is having a pre-sale and this is a whitelisted pre-sale, you obviously have to know about cryptocurrency in order to get into it now. Now, in the future, what they're saying is you'll be able to use a debit card and just be able to just cast votes by plugging in your debit card, and it'll automatically buy the coins, and then it'll spend them as votes to help progress your favorite act. Tokenomics. So intelligently designed tokenomics ensure the project stays well funded funded whilst constantly protecting the chart. Our transaction taxes not only fund the development of the project, but also increase the liquidity, and stability of the coin. The buyback tokenomic ensures we are always on hand to help eat any dips that occur. Please read the tokenomics page for more detailed information. That is exactly what we're going to do. All right, so tokenomics. Here's a transaction tax. 3% to marketing, 3% to development, 3% to unique buyback, 1% to deflationary, and 1% record deal winner fund. All right, so let's just take this apart for a second. So you got 3% for marketing. That sounds about right. You know, it's about a third of it going to marketing and a third of it going to development. Then like a fifth of it going to buyback, and a fifth of it going to the deflationary burn and record deal. So I think that's a pretty decent amount. Now, I don't know. The only problem I'm seeing with this is they're gonna have to build their project up. They're gonna have to do a lot of marketing, which it's a good thing they have a lot of marketing in order to build the market cap and make it so that this 1% is actually a decent winner fund. All right, let's go back to here. Let's just finish this. Hype. With Facebook just announcing the change of their name to Meta, all eyes will soon be on the metaverse. It's expected that hundreds of millions of people will join the metaverse in 2022. Talent Coin will be the first and biggest talent show in the metaverse. We expect our show to attract millions of people from around the world. Who doesn't love a good talent show? Do not miss your opportunity to be a part of the biggest wealth transfer in history. The metaverse is the future. Yeah, so they're talking about, money going over to cryptocurrency. All right, so now I do want to add something to the hype. So if you don't know, I actually got a story on my phone about this. The Fed is actually going to be trying to pass a virtual dollar, which is very similar to cryptocurrency. It's not quite the same thing, but because it's literally this, it's same problems. It's almost like same problems, different ways of going about it. It's just not what we need. We need cryptocurrency because it solves the problems in our current monetary policy. But anyway, it still helps because it builds hype for the cryptocurrency world. And if they're thinking about it, that means that the average Joe is starting to think, all right, they know something we don't. All right, so about the Talent Coin. Talent Coin is a part of the Mind Music group. Mind Music was founded by Mark Hamilton, whose ambition is to raise awareness for mental health on a global scale. Bam. So this guy's trying to help increase awareness and also help people who are in need of mental health. All right, so Talent Coin and Talentverse are an extension of Mark's motivation to take his plans global. Mark is doxxed and has completed full KYC verification with Interfi. You can find a link to his KYC certificate here. I also recommend you check out the Mind Music to get a further understanding about Mark and his values. Yeah, all right. Yeah, if you want, you can click there when you go visit the website, which will be in the description, by the way. All right. As well as the core team list on this page, Mark works with the dozens of fantastic freelancers and independent companies to achieve his goals and ensure the roadmap gets delivered on time. Now, I'm actually going to second that because Debbie Lee, the community liaison, I actually know her from a different project. Now, the only reason that project didn't work out was because it was a rewards token and it didn't really have a use case. And before they could get a use case together, the project kind of fell apart. Also, there was some botting issues, and it was supposed to be a fair launch based project. So there were a few things, but she has always been super caring, and she's also very great as far as running a community. So I definitely support this project because just without having to research it, which I have researched it and I still like it. So that says something. I mean, hope it says something. All right, now let's go to talent show. Oh, sorry, that's actually her responding right now. All right, so talent show is coming soon. This is where the talent show is apparently going to be. Now, I'm actually kind of curious. Is there going to be like a VR compatibility with this? Because I think that'd be awesome. Look at this. You got these 4 people. I'd imagine there'd be a VR option so that you can see your avatar from like first person. Alright, enter the metaverse and watch performances as they air live during the Talentverse seasons. Experience being part of the audience as you watch musicians from around the world perform and complete. Perform and compete. I'm sorry. Just enjoy the show and purchase talent coins to interact with the metaverse. During the show, you can express yourself through your avatar. So you can clap, cheer, dance, and listen to how the rest of the audience reacts. Let your avatar show your reactions through emoji selection and see the facial expressions of the people around you. Enhance your avatar and stand out by buying additional emojis, dances, clothing, accessories, and more. Sorry. Buying additional emojis, dancing, clothing, accessories, and more through our NFT platform. All right, so this is where the baby mind comes in, which is the NFT project. Now, like I said, you're actually going to be able to use your tokens for all of these things. But a portion of the profits will be going back to the projects. So if you're a holder of any of these projects that I mentioned, I definitely suggest holding on to them because this is only going to boost those projects. And those projects are also going to help boost this project as well. So it's just a win-win. All right, so use your talent coins to cast your votes for the next worldwide musical sensation. Dozens of contestants will compete and thousands will apply for the chance of a record deal and a large cash prize. You, the audience, will select the winner through your votes. You can also bet talent coins on your favorite musicians, follow the odds, hedge your bets, and win talent coins if your musician wins. Talent coins are the currency of the talent verse. We'll have multiple cases. So when I was talking about this specific ecosystem, they're referring to, well, they call it the talent verse, almost like the metaverse, but talent verse, specifically this one. Roadmap, let's just look at it. So initial seeding phase. So they already did their private sale, branding development. So they're trying to build up their branding. Complete talentcoin.cash website. Yeah, obviously they finished it because, looking right at it. All right. So in December, they wanted public announcement of project. Yeah, seeding phase 2. Pre-launch marketing begins. Early adopter private pre-sale. Now, the only thing I really regret about this project is not getting into it on the whitelisted private sale. Oh, sorry, the whitelisted pre-sale. And now I actually could have gotten into it, and I was told about this project like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And the problem is I just forgot. I had a lot on my mind, and yeah, I'm definitely gonna regret that. So all right, so January the coin's gonna launch, Talentverse website launch. Concept art. So I guess there's gonna be a separate website just for the Talentverse, apparently. Concept art for Talentverse released. CMC listed. CoinGecko listed. Dex tools trending. CMC trending. Yeah, they're just trying to get trending on both. Now in February, the NFT pre-launch marketing begins. The Founders Series NFT collection will launch as well. So, like I said, you just want to get into this early because then you can get your hands on some of these Founder Series NFT collection launch, which I can only imagine will go up in value if you like to try to flip NFTs. I know some people enjoy doing that specifically. All right, so and also because the NFTs have utility because they look cool on your avatar, which I would consider a utility. It's kind of a borderline utility, but yeah, it's still a utility nonetheless. March, Metaverse character equip login page, so you'll be able to equip your character with stuff. April, they're gonna have the first glimpse into the Talentverse Studios governance system implemented. May, they have their phase 1 beta release and contestant applications open. Now, I'm not really gonna go through the rest of these. Basically, they're going to be doing their contest launch, then they're gonna kind of weed out the people who don't really belong on the final stage, so they're just going to try to knock out people. And then at the end of the year, they're going to have their final with live celebrity judges. A sneak peek at Talentverse Phase 2. And I wonder how they're going to do the avatars for the celebrities. That is something I'm very curious about. Alright, we already went over the transaction tax, now the token distribution. So Pink Sale is a good portion of them. That's the whitelisted pre-sale. Staking rewards. Let's see. I don't even know what that is. I'm sorry. I don't know what the exact percentages are. That's another thing I really don't like about this is there's no percentages for each. just a slight thing that annoys me a little bit, but I still love this project, so I'm just gonna have to live with it. All right. So we got 42,000. So basically double this, then for that. So basically, the large part of it goes to pink sale and staking and locked. So a good portion of it's just gonna be kind of tied up for a bit. And then you got seeding phrase, private sale, and airdrops, which all about have the same percentage. This one has a little bit more than these two, but that sounds about right. Private sale is not getting too much, so they're gonna get a better rate, but there's not enough of them where it'll make too much of a difference. Now, there was probably a max buy. I didn't see what it was, but I'm sure there was one. All right, so yeah, like I said, the winner gets the 1% cash from the tokenomics plus the record deal. That's awesome. If you're a musician, that's definitely something. This is something you might want to look into. I've already posted on all of these different article pages or publication sites, all those things. If you want to look at them, you can just pause this video for a second. I'm just going to continue though. All right, then we got the white paper. Let's open this up in a separate tab. I like to pass, as if you already know me, I don't read all the beginning stuff. If you really want to be as safe as possible, you can just skip through all that. Anyway, this executive summary. This actually tells you some important stuff, but this is stuff I already learned from talking to Deb and also asking some questions in the Telegram chat. All right, so basically, yeah, you can read this on your own. I'm not gonna waste your time. So if you want to read this, you can. All right, so yeah, mixed special. Actually, let's just read this part. Creators of the project make it unique given the fact that Mark is a musician himself who lost many gigs due to the pandemic. Alright, so basically they're trying to what competitive advantage they have on other stuff. Basically they're trying to make live performances possible again through the blockchain. That's a pretty cool use case. A nice competitive edge. Now, if you're a business student, you know what I'm talking about. Alright, let's see. It's one of the fastest growing communities and most loved communities in cryptocurrency, and we believe that only together we are strong communities. Everything in Talent Coin strives not only to include everybody, but also help in making the world a better place. Talent Coin is a part of the Mind Music group. Mind Music was founded by Mark Hamilton, whose ambition is to raise awareness for mental health on a global scale. So he has some big ideas, and I really want to see the follow-up. That is the only thing I'm concerned about is is he dreaming too big? I guess we'll see. All right, now let's go back to this. All right. Now the cool thing about this is we can zoom in, but all right, so as far as the Mind Music, they're gonna have Mind Record Shop, where you can buy the records using the talent currency, and Mind Counseling. Now the Mind Counseling is part of the Mental Health Awareness Initiative. So they'll make it easy to get a professional. Now, a lot of the stuff will be free, though the one-on-one sessions will obviously cost money. And you'll also be able to pay through the currency as well for that, I believe. Baby Mind Marketplaces is where you get all the NFTs for your character, and also maybe some emotes and such. I don't know. We're gonna see on that one. Parabola Casino. Now this is where you can bet on who you think is gonna win. I wonder if they're gonna make it that you can bet on each round, or if it's just the final. Now that's what I'm curious about. And then we got the Talentverse Studios. This is where the currency comes into play. All right, now if we zoom out, now this is just saying continuous improvement cycle. So key metrics and reporting, analysis, understanding, modeling, and planning, and then decisive action. That is what it says for all these. So they're just going to keep trying to improve these basically by testing different things. Now, the benefit of having all these together is that all the charts pump together from, I don't know what that means. Constant is a lot of people aren't going to be involved in crypto because they'll just be able to easily use their debit card. So the people who are involved will be rewarded pretty handsomely over time. and external revenue from these different projects because they all kind of come together. Now I just want to double down on, well, not double down, but I just want to kind of say this again just in case you kind of don't understand. So when you're paying for all these different things, so for the green, anything green that you're using the talent coin for goes back into the Mind Music project. It helps boost the helps boost the burn rate on the Mind Music. Same thing for the red and the gray, or black, in case, I don't know. Can't tell if this is black. I don't know. I'm kind of colorblind, so. But yeah, basically this goes back into this project and this goes back into this project. Now it's 80% towards mental health awareness, sorry, mental health charity, and 20% goes to burning the tokens as far as all the profits they make from these different sources. So you can see why they all pump pretty much together. Coin is the middleman on all these different projects. Alright, but yeah, anyway, let's see if they have anything else on their website. They just have the pre-sale. Now if you got into the pre-sale, it already filled, I believe. This is out of 600. Now this is actually at a 300. I'm just going to say this now. This is all over. I have confirmed it with Deb and also with the admins of the group. So do not actually contribute because it'll just get sent right back and you'll just lose gas fees. Yeah, anyway, I hope you guys like this video and just check out our other videos, like, subscribe if you really enjoyed it and want more videos like this. Also comment what you think about this project and what your favorite part about it will be. Alright, I'll see you in the next video.